Hello and good day, dear students. Thank you very much for joining me in today's session. On behalf of Institute of Freelancing, I welcome you all. And before we start today's session, I'd like to introduce that so far we have reached to 1,500 students. They are through our Facebook channel. They have joined us, and 500 plus users. They are actually joining us in live training sessions as well as on the YouTube recordings. And same context, this recording would also be shared on YouTube for all of you to gain this experience. And one of my previous students from our second batch, she put up a request that review her gig or how to create a gig. That was the question which she actually asked. So I thought instead of replying her only, it's better that I should record this session, and it would be an equally benefit for all of you who wants to create a winning gig. So let's get started. How to create a winning gig? That's the number one question right now. So before I start, I would like to review that gig first. So let's join me on this Fiverr page, and then we can conclude this whole session. All right, so this is the page which Ushna Samin, she has sent me, and she has just created a gig. So I was actually reviewing this whole, that what are the mistakes which she made. The first and foremost is that this actually image which you have shared is not actually of the PowerPoint presentation, or it's not as such looking a corporate look. So you need to change it first to a corporate look. And how can you change it? And what are the best possible options? Let me review another one. This is again a professional presentation. This is again not a page of PowerPoint. This is perhaps seems a kind of webinar or the training which you are giving. And again, this is not a page of PowerPoint presentation, which is this is just actually that you are showing that this is your presentation slide, stunning, amazing. Anyway, let's review this first as far as you have uploaded your pictures are concerned. So here is one example, and have a look at this one. The title of this is I'll design a proficient and professional PowerPoint presentation, and in your case, I will create a stunning presentation. That's okay. But when it comes to the actual presentation, these are the slides of the presentation. That's how you should have been doing things, like as you are dealing in the presentation. So presentation slides should have been shared. This is yet another way of presenting things. Okay, that's okay. That's even not that's a good one. That's again, no, no, no. This is okay. This is a very good presentation page, and something like this you should have been doing. Okay, just to give the corporate look and things like that. When it comes to, when you compare this with something like this, eventually when you go back to this, there's a huge difference. So that is something first and foremost you have to do. The other mistake which I would request you to clarify or redo it, and that the categorization of your costings or the gigs key details. So let me review this with this one. Have a look at this. This is the basic package, right? This is the standard package. This is the premium package, which is by default, logically, you have to give the price tags along with that. What will you provide in your basic package? As it's saying 2 days delivery and unlimited revisions, and you provide the source file. And this is very important, that this basic package would include 10 slides, correct? So when you move to the standard package, it is up to 20 slides and 3 days again delivery. And when it comes to the premium package, it up to 30 slides. And then you can say for the additional slides you will be charging something like this. Okay, so let's go back to your presentation, and there's nothing like this. You just said that there's a 10 slide presentation. But what if the client asks you that you have to create 25 slides and something like this? At that time, this gig which actually you have created is have a little bit confusion. Okay, let's go to this about the gig. And in this busy life, you have, and that's okay. And contact me for avoiding any difficulty or misunderstanding. Okay, place the order, discuss your requirement. I will let you show few slides for approval. Okay, and changes are always welcomed. Okay, when it is done, I'll give you a desired form. That is, these are the small mistakes which you need to do. Okay, and when it comes to your profile, you're from Pakistan and member since 2020. That means you have recently created this, and I want to use my skills to gain experience and to make my future career at my best, at the best. I have expertise in MS Office. I'm certified graphic designer. Okay, these are small things which you must have to keep in mind and are very important for, as well as these mistakes, small mistakes in the text that needs to be avoided, and it doesn't give a kind of good feeling. Okay, the other order details, 10 slides as you mentioned. Okay, and the delivery time you said about 2 days, and extra for fast 2 days delivery means something like this, and this is up to 3 days. Yeah. You have mentioned here that 10 slides for 3 days and up to 10 slides, and the cost would be approximately 15 $16 somewhere. Yeah, approximately $15. That's bit high. That's a bit high. So, as you are a newbie in this, yeah, I would strongly urge that go for the lowest price first, and then as soon as you get a positive feedback, then you can go for the higher things. Okay, G, recommended for you is okay. That is through from Fiverr. Okay, so these are the small things which you need to update before we review it again. That's why I just want to all of my students to be very careful while first opting the category which you are trying to create your gig, and then make it 100% correct. And there is a simple method as I compare your gig with any of the other, so you can do it by yourself. That's even not a problem. So that's my recommendation for all of those students who are actually on behalf of Institute of Freelancing. They are getting training, and they are actually trying to get the projects from international market, either through Fiverr or any other freelancing platforms. I'm totally available for this kind of consultancy. You can contact me at any time for this work, right? So best of luck and have a great and safe hunting for your products.